Alright, so welcome to Grab a Phone app game. It is developed for Android specific devices. The whole purpose of this game was to develop a 4-player Bluetooth application for just kind of like when you're traveling in the car. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Okay, so here's the intro splash screen to the game. Up here we have an option for blackjack and for Go Fish. These are the two different games that we have tried to implement. Let's go ahead into the blackjack. Here's the blackjack menu, and then single player, and here's the single player for blackjack. As you can see, you can bet initially before you deal. Just giving an initial bet there, and then we hit deal. There we go, and as you can see, there's the dealer's cards up here, and the player's cards are right here displayed. And you can see the current score of the player's cards right here. Let's just go ahead and hit, and then you can stand, and up pops a message saying the dealer busted and that the player won. So we got $150 on our bet. And so we will just keep going like that. We'll just quit that. And now for the multiplayer aspect. Welcome to the Bluetooth part of the Grab a Phone app. Let's go ahead and get here. For this game to work between two phones, you first have to pair the two devices through Bluetooth. We just simply have it set up to where you use the built-in Bluetooth functionality. So let's go ahead and click on here and here. And now I'm going to make my device visible on the Bluetooth, and here you can see, click on it. So now a pop-up on both phones should come up that shows a pass key for both of them to pair with, and both people need to accept for it to pair. And now you can see that both devices are paired to each other, so now they'll be able to see each other in game. Alright, and now let's go on to the multiplayer. So let's open up the app. Alright, working two phones at once. Let's go to blackjack and multiplayer. Okay, so here's the initial screen for multiplayer on our game device. Up here you can see you have a create server option and a connect to server option. If you're the first one to get onto the multiplayer, you want to hit the create server option. And as you can see, pop up two cards here. These are the player cards, and then the dealer's cards are actually below this, so it's a little different layout than the single player. And then here's the player's score. And then you can press hit. And we don't have all the functionality implemented on here quite yet. So and now if we switch over to this phone, say a friend wants to join in, you simply hit this button up here, which is a connect to server button. And as you can see that this has come up with all the paired device lists that are available. And I'm going to hit, oops, connected to the wrong one there. So I'm going to hit this one, which is actually this one implemented over there on the left. And voila. And pop open a new instance of the blackjack menu, or blackjack game. And due to bugs that are still currently in the app, it still shows the initial hand of the other player. So hopefully in time this could be fixed. Alright, so let's go ahead and back out of this and actually show the proof of concept of why we know it works. Okay, so here's our proof of concept kind of game demo to prove that to ourselves that we use to prove that we could actually get multiple people on it playing on this server. So let's go ahead and create it. Here you can see this little dot on screen. You simply touch somewhere on screen and it moves the dot towards it where you touched. Very simple, very easy to implement for us. And let's go ahead and connect to the same one there. And voila, 2 dots have now appeared on both screens. So I'm going to press this one over here, and notice on the left side the dot moves accordingly to the one that's being controlled on the right, and vice versa. So there you go. That was our proof of concept demo that we created just to prove to ourselves that we could do it. So